Well, I don't see.
I don't think Young Man. But I
No
do hear his.
shock. I'm not shocked by any means.
No, never. But I do have this great song to start off with.
Down in the studio, the mics are all hot. The Southern Fried Airways, a radio spot. Mayhem on the mic, the man with the plan. Got his amigos with him, a rockin' radio band. First up is TJ with a guitar in his hand, slanging out the riffs across the Dixie land. Oh, the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. Then you got Mr. Smalls on the bass so deep, holding down the rhythm while the city sleeps. Got the low end rumble that makes the floor shake. Nothing but the music, for goodness sake. Rhinos on the drums keep the beat in time. Every crash and every rhythm a perfect rhyme. A powerhouse behind the kid, making sure it's tight, keeping the energy high all through the night. And they're staying on the other guitar with a style so fine. Adding his flavor of rock and roll sound, from blues to heavy rock. He can make it all sing, a fiery hot lick. He's the king of the string. For the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. Oh, the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. So turn up the dial, let the music play loud. The Southern Fried Boys are standing tall in the crowd. Mayhem's Amigos on the radio, yeah, rocking all night long without a single care.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mayhem's Amigos. I'm TJ with Smalls.
What up, Rhino? MIA.
Rhino's taking care of kids and doing his usual thing. Everybody, welcome one and all, both on Southern Fried Radio and on YouTube and Facebook and wherever you might be tuning in from. What a change in the playoff picture for the NFL after the Indianapolis-Houston game.
Right.
Big change. Rhino's yelling like, no, Houston needs to lose. He was yelling that all week. I'm rooting for Indy.
A lot of good that did.
I'm like, why? Now,
I understand his point. That's kind of like I was rooting for Rams' loss today.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that it put us in the lead.
Yeah, it put the Bears in a better position. Now, I don't care where my teams are at. Of course, the Bears is my NFC team. That was where I was raised. It's going to hold home to me any day of the week, right? But when I moved to Texas, I had to pick a Texas team. And I'm like, all right, I cannot in good conscience root for Dallas. I mean, if I go root for Dallas, then
might as well root for Green Bay at that point.
I might as well root for Green Bay. I'm just going to have to slit my wrists open in a bathtub. That's a bad idea. So all right, Houston. But as a kid, I was like the Oilers until the Oilers were no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was kind of natural to step right back into that and say, no, I really like Houston. And now all week I've heard nothing but people telling me that Indianapolis was going to win this game.
Honestly, I thought Indy should have won it.
Well, and I've said a couple of times, I'm like, if they win, I will get on here and I will say, okay, we lost. Indy had the better team. That's the end of it, right? Instead, I'm going to get on here and say, okay, Indianapolis is always a great host city. They've got a lot to offer. I want to thank them for giving us a great game and for being a gracious host to my team and just giving us a fun game today. Now, when somebody gets back from Indianapolis, if he logs in to be a part of the show, of course, I'm going to include him. And if I got to start hearing a bunch of crap, then I'm going to get nasty. But, in the meantime, no, and look, anytime Indianapolis hosts anybody, it is a fun time. Any type of competition, anybody coming in from out of town and they're in Indianapolis in a competition, they are a great host city and they treat everybody wonderful. I mean, I've been to the Brickyard quite a few times. Loved going to the Brickyard 400 when I was younger.
I'd like to go see the Indy 500 just once.
I would love to see the Indy 500 one time, but
I'm not a racing fan really, but I do like IndyCar racing. That's probably
Seabass says that Grizzly is at Twin Peaks at the moment, trying to numb the pain with $10 beers. And I can understand that. I mean, look at this season, though, and how twisted it's got, all right? We started off Bears, Chiefs, Texans. We were all talking about how we were all on the 0-2 bench together.
Yeah.
And then Bears and Chiefs got a win, and I was the only one on the fucking 0-3 bench. And then we got the Titans the first time, and I was like, okay, there's a win. And, I mean, it's just been that kind of a season for us, right? Okay, we faced right out of the gate. We had the Rams, then the Bucks, which we lost by 1 point. Then the Jaguars, which we lost by a touchdown. And then we came out against Tennessee and we smoked Tennessee 26-0. Seahawks got us 27-19. A big thank you to San Francisco and Doc Wares for the 26-15 victory. Broncos knocked out Stroud in that 18-15. They barely squeaked it by us. We beat the Jaguars. We came back and creamed Tennessee again. The one I was starting to question, I was like, man, Buffalo's going to stop it, right? We beat Buffalo 23-19, and then we beat Indianapolis today. We've got the Chiefs next week. And we are at Kansas City for that. So I am concerned about that game. And is Rhino putting on Indianapolis Colts gear?
Can I say fucking Colts are overrated?
Yeah.
You sure can.
And the Philadelphia Eagles are frauds.
Oh, really? Why are they frauds?
Because they're fucking overrated too.
Oh, okay.
Jalen Hurts likes the little thumb up his butt. That's why they get that fucking tush push.
Oh, well, you know.
That
Didn't
tush
work
push didn't work out against the Bears.
No,
Turned
it
it
didn't.
into a fucking fumble.
A strip fumble, yeah.
I'll tell you what. I was on the edge of my seat all the way through that game. And my biggest thing watching it was like, the only thing I was saying is, please, God, don't let us lose in Indianapolis while Grizzly is at the game. And they're playing my team. Please, God, don't let us lose this one. I will never hear the fucking end of it.
Oh, yeah, it's being called.
Uh-oh. And Smalls, you can back that up. I would never hear the fucking end of it.
No, you wouldn't.
Mark's saying he's here, Smalls. And the Southern Fried Chat. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, please, God. Please, God. For those of you that are listening on Southern Fried Radio, you can go ahead and you can switch it over to us and catch the show over on YouTube.
I'll post the link.
I did put it in there, so I don't know if anybody got it or not, but
Oh, I was talking about the YouTube link.
oh yeah, I put them both in there today.
Oh, I didn't see the YouTube link. Obviously I seen the StreamYard link.
Link, yeah. No, go ahead. I mean, repost it. That's fine. But oh my God, dude. Yeah, like the whole game, I'm sitting here going, please, God, do not let us lose this.
The way it started, I thought y'all were going to be playing the refs. I was like,
I really did. You know,
I was like, no. Grizzly cannot get.
He cannot win it like that. No.
Grizzly cannot get the satisfaction of a win that way. Come on.
Because it wouldn't be like, oh, we weren't. No, he wouldn't even admit it. We got the win, you know?
Mark.
And hey, what's happening, Seabass?
Fucking junk man.
Good old junk man.
I'm here, Smalls. All right, all yours. OBS off.
Hang on.
Posted the link. Hang on.
He's probably changing the oil on that Firestone hat. But you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we cannot have this just shit. You know what I mean? Don't let this happen. And that one series, whoop, Zebra throws a flag. Really? I just watched this shit at Texas versus Georgia, and you're going to do it to me again? But, they got some act right, and they called the game after that. I think they called it pretty much down the middle.
Yeah, they were pretty equal about some bullshit calls on both sides.
Yeah.
So it ended up they weren't playing the refs. Thank God.
They ended up playing the other team, which I'm happy for. That is really one worn out Firestone hat.
It really is.
That Firestone hat looks like it sold some dildos. So no, I'm sitting there, I'm like, and I was at the bar. I had a Crown and Coke in my hand. I was kind of nursing it. And then I saw that series with all the flags, and that Crown and Coke magically disappeared out of my glass very quickly, and I needed another one. 2016 from the Long Beach Grand Prix IndyCar race. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that, Seabass. So that Crown and Coke disappeared very quickly. Now, every other bartender in that bar that works there, they know that if I put my glass on their side of the bar, on that edge, right? And it's empty, and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting, that is refill the fucking glass. The rest of them, they wouldn't, or this gal tonight, she was like, hi, Roy. This gal tonight, she was like, she'd sit there and look at me and wait and wait and wait. And I'm like, are you going to refill it or what? Well, why don't you ask me? I said, because I shouldn't have to. That is the international bar symbol of fill my fucking glass back up.
Right?
Now, I bet Roy's got some snow up there in northern Wisconsin right now.
Man, this is the most snow we've seen in a November in my lifetime.
Oh, no.
In a November. I'm not saying in a winter. I'm saying in November.
He says just a bit up there. But no, I just like, here it is, fill it, right? And I wanted to look up at her, and I was like, now granted, she could be a sweet girl, I know her. Oh, okay, so that you've got about the same amount that they've got in Macomb, Illinois. He says they got about a foot.
Yeah, we're not too far from it. By the time Monday hits, we'll have a foot.
Right. So, I was trying to be nice, which is very much in my nature. I always want to treat people nicely, especially when they're fucking with my alcohol level. But I was trying to be nice, and I'm like, can I please get a refill? Oh, yeah. Dude, oh man. I know the manager. She loves me, by the way, because when I go into that bar, I don't go into that bar and spend $10 and leave. Okay. I go into that bar and I spend $50 to $70 and then I leave. And I always tip well and I take care of my bartenders. She got the lowest tip that I have given in the last 2 years because of how piss poor it was.
Earn your tips, man.
I gave her a $2 tip on a $60 tab. Oh, and by the way, the drinks were mixed fucking weaker than shit. Those drinks tasted like they were being mixed by Indianapolis fans. And not Colts, because, they've got to stay a little warm. Indianapolis Pacers fans. I mean, it was just, what fucking real? There was more Coke than Crown in that drink. But I wanted to look up at her and go, do you understand what being a bartender is really all about?
I'm not a bartender, and it's pretty obvious. Someone sets their glass on the bartender side of the bar, they would like a refill.
It's recharge it. Roy, I'm actually getting to that. Bear with me here, okay? I wanted to look at her and go, okay, look, you're cute, but you're not so fucking hot that you can get a free pass on this. You've got bags under your eyes that make deer feed look empty. And your titties are sagging, and so is your ass. And why the fuck do I have to ask you to get off of your sagging, lazy ass to fill my fucking glass with another drink? And she's back there puffing away on the vape, like, hi. Come the fuck on. I don't get it. How hard is it to give decent? Now, anybody else, I walk into that bar. My glass goes and it sits down on their side of the bar. It is 3 seconds. It's picked up and filled. And put back in front of me and added to my tab. And, you know, every other bartender in the area will look up and they will say, there's one, I mean, she flat looked up and she goes, don't piss TJ off. They go, why? And she goes, well, I pissed him off. What happened? He walked in, he saw I was working, he turned around, walked right the fuck back out the door. And then I had to go and sit down and talk to him on a day that I was not working and settle it all out. I don't ask much when I'm at a bar. 1, do not let my glass go dry. She let it. All right, Crown and Coke, you get ice in it, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you are mixing a whiskey drink with ice, what is one of the rules that you do to help facilitate the alcohol getting into the bloodstream? Especially with something like Crown Royal. This revolves around the ice. Don't dump the ice. If you've still got ice in that glass, just add a little more and then mix the drink. Because some of that Crown is going to get soaked into the ice that was already in there, and it's going to give it a stronger drink. Which is going to, by the way, stupid, increase your tip. Right? No, she wasn't even cute enough to give the tip to. This woman picks up my glass, looks at it, dumps the fucking ice, and mixes it all fresh. And one of them, she wasn't dumping ice because she waited so long, she was dumping water.
I'd have been like, hey, why you keep dumping that?
All right, well, the cook that was there, Justin, I've known Justin for a while, all right? He and I have had a ribeye cook-off, and holy shit, now, we give each other a run for our money, but he's got me every day of the week. He's just a damn good chef. And the first thing that can tell you that he's a good chef is that man he has got the shape of a butterball turkey. And he's got different spice mixes and different stuff that he does. And man, I mean, it comes out great. All I got to do is look at him and go, ribeye. He goes, on it. He's in the back. He kicks what they've got from corporate off, and he uses his spices and makes my ribeye, which will melt your mouth like butter, especially when it moves.
Well, there's only one way to eat it, right?
Yeah, exactly. You better make sure that fucker's moving.
D does do medium rare.
That's overkill.
But she don't do it rare like I do. And
Well, all right.
when we met, she was a well done kind of person. I was like,
Bleh.
you are doing your steak all wrong. She's like, but
Somebody
the
tells me well
bacteria.
done, I get charcoal out of the bag and I hand it to them. There's your steak.
Right? Like, I don't know how to cook it well done.
You gotta kill it on fire. That's what happens.
I don't know how to cook a steak well done. I don't.
Yeah, if I'm ordering at a restaurant up there, I'll look up and I'll go, they're like, how do you want your steak? I go, blue.
That motherfucker better move.
Yeah.
Cut the fur off of it, wipe its ass, slap it on the plate. We're good.
See there, Roy's like 1 minute on high each side. And that's only if you're cooking with gas. Now, what I like is when you can mess with it a little bit, bring that temperature down to about 180, 175, 180, and then cook it with your spices and everything and get a little smoke in there. You get the good grill marks on either side. And then it's about 5 minutes either side. And you got a great steak. It's just perfect, right? Got my mouth is watering thinking about it, and I got blackened wings sitting here. I'm looking at the Southern Fried Radio site right now, and it looks like Mark's about to get stuffed by a chicken. I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? He looks pissed off.
He does kind of look like he's disappointed.
Like, what the fuck is wrong? Of course, he's a holiday behind now because he's got that Thanksgiving apparel up behind him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, look at my Thanksgiving background. Ain't Thanksgiving no more, Charlie Brown.
Why's everybody always picking on me?
I love that song. That song is hysterical. So, yeah, the AFC side is looking really good. I'll tell you, the NFC side, that's a shakeup right now.
Yeah, it is. It can go any fucking direction.
So you and Roy could argue about this, but you've got the Bears and you've got the Packers. Roy's a big Packer fan. He loves the Packers. But that game is coming up on the 7th, and that could go either way.
Yeah, our divisional play hasn't been up to par, so.
Not really. Seabass just put a picture in here. There's Ronnie looking at the mirror, or looking at the menu. Grizzly with a giant beer in front of him.
That beer looks like water.
It does. It does look like a really weak beer.
I'm into darker beer.
Yeah.
So even like Keystone Light is just.
Ugh.
I drink it for quantity, not quality.
The only thing I use Keystone Light for is cooking. Keystone Light is great if you're going to do butt chicken.
Beer can chicken?
Yep. Shove that can of chicken right up the chicken, or shove that can of shit right up the chicken's butt and let it go. I said it's a weak beer. It's just, no, yeah. Too light. How's it going, Hostile? He's going to get mad now about Keystone Light. We're looking at this Truly's Light that it looks like Grizzlies drinking after the Indianapolis-Houston game at Twin Peaks.
Do you need out, Kona?
Uh-oh.
I'll be back.
Oh, no. Beer in Panama was terrible, Roy. But no, looking at that beer, that looks lighter than Keystone Light. That's how light that looks. Like, that looks lighter than Michelob Ultra. Ugh. Well, you know what they say, Bobby Bob beer, best beer in Vietnam. Dan says that Fisher lost one of his goats. Uh-oh. Poor Mark the Junk Man. Man, like I said, it just looks like Grizzly's going to drink his whole way back to Fort Wayne. No, that doesn't look gay enough to be a Bud Light. Hostile. Looks like a Bud Light. No, don't look gay enough to be a Bud Light. Unless it's being served in San Francisco, and then it might. Good Lord. Yeah. So next week, we've got some pretty good rivalry games coming up. We've got Indianapolis has got to face Jacksonville this next week. You've got Chicago and Green Bay. That's going to be a fun game to watch. I didn't see who we've got next. Oh, yeah, we got Kansas City next week, which, of course, Rhino's praying that Kansas City upsets Houston. But looking at a preliminary for that game, I think it's going to be a close game. But I don't know if Kansas City's got what it's going to take to knock Houston off. Especially with the Houston defense right now.
Indianapolis sure the fuck didn't have it.
Right, but Kansas City beat Indianapolis too. And 3 weeks ago, everybody was saying, well, Indianapolis looks like they may actually go. And now they've been knocked down so far, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Roy, I'll tell you what, I had to get out Betty Lou the other day. She was the one. My combination AK-57 Uzi triple-barreled heat-seeking double-aught shotgun. Now, let's see. We've got, all right, Corey's in there. He says, yeah, KC's been having issues with the Texas teams. That's true. KC did lose to Dallas. But we are playing in Kansas City, which, if you remember, I would like to remind Rhino of this before he starts bragging about how we're going to lose. They had Dallas and Kansas City, if I remember right. Wasn't that the case? Oh, no, they were in Dallas. Oh, the Colts. Okay. You didn't hunt this year? What's wrong with you? Corey's like, how about them Cowboys? Uh-oh. Please do not get Rhino started on this. I think if we got Rhino started on that, he could take up the rest of the show. But yeah, Cowboys had him in Dallas. Now he did tell Grizzly we're playing in Kansas City. Andy ain't got it. And Andy did lose to Kansas City and Kansas City. But as much as I hate to say it, I was rooting for Kansas City on that one. Like, please beat their ass. Then we come around here, and all week, everybody else is getting their games and they're watching. All week, I'm like, man, after all the wins, watch it be my team that chokes. I was seriously thinking it even last night. Like this, Houston's going to Houston pulled it out.
I wasn't sure, but man, that defense, there was part of me that was saying Andy don't have it against the defense.
Well, Andy did a pretty good job against the defense, but it wasn't enough. Because you get Williams going, that's over. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, Corey does have a message for Rhino, which I'm just going to put up here. And let Rhino read it. And I'll leave it at that. Let Rhino handle it from there. Rhino, Corey has a message for you that's on the screen for you to read.
Fuck you, Corey. Fuck the Cowboys. It was only 3 points. Remember that. It could have went the opposite direction.
It could have. I'm not saying it could have, still a good game.
See? He'll tell you what he wants to eat.
Now,
I try to give him that. No.
And just like I'm not making a call one way or the other on next week because it's us and you next week.
It's going to be a good game.
Kansas City. And I'm like, I'm not going to make a call on it one way or the other right now.
You guys are a dome team, so it's going to be a little difficult for you to come to Kansas City in this cold weather.
Yeah, but we've won open stadiums before in cold weather.
Arrowhead's different stadium.
Yeah, so is Soldier and so is Lambeau.
We got the 12th man. It's called the audience. 142.9 decimals on the fucking scale.
All I'm saying is you guys got a lot going for you at Arrowhead. I'm not going to deny that, but keep in mind you've got to face our defense. And our defense has just been hot.
Yeah, they're ranked number 14th, so they're not too bad.
14th since when?
I seen it on the game earlier. They were ranked 14th.
Hold on. Who?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Top defense in the NFL right now. Okay. Houston Texans have the best defense in the NFL right now. Only allowing 264.3 yards per game. And the last 3 games, very low average of just 157.7 passing yards. And an impressive QB rating against them of 70.9. Now, the overall team may be 14th. But we've got the number one defense right now. And that is what Mahomes is going to have to get past. And Williams don't care if he's getting cheered or booed. He likes to hurt people.
My dad would make this.
I wish he would have hit Indiana Jones a little harder, though.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God, if he would have taken that leg the rest of the way off, I would have been just dancing around the yard. No more Indiana Jones.
Peyton Manning.
Grizzly would have been very upset with me, though. Excuse me just a second, you guys. I've got to reset something for my heater.
He's getting cold.
It's that damn fucking 60-degree weather he's at. Brr. Fucking lucky fucker. We're sitting here in the 20s.
Freezing our fucking balls off.
He went and got himself a bottle of liquor is what he went and got.
There we go. Oh, wow. Everybody's giving you hell now about Taylor.
Oh, fuck Taylor Swift. We're sending her to the fucking... She didn't help us win. She didn't help us lose. She's just...
Send her to the sidelines.
Send her to the locker room, give everybody blowjobs. Who gives a fuck?
Shut up, Justin. That was mean.
About Taylor Swift?
Girl.
Pinky. Fucking Corey.
No, that's Roy.
Oh, Roy.
Got her, Binky. Roy's up in northern Wisconsin. He's freezing himself off with the Packer fans.
I am.
He loves the Packers.
Oh, well, you know, not everybody can like a decent team.
He's got.
But next week's kind of make it or break it for KC right now.
Yeah, fucking every week is break it or make it. I don't expect us to go to the playoffs.
You don't think they're going to pull it out this year?
No, I don't think they got it in them. The team is good. All right. Granted, the team is fucking good. They only have lost by 3 to 7 points in all of their games.
Game.
Right. So the team is there. It's just putting the fucking pieces together and getting them fucking right.
Well, yeah, because it seems like 1 week your offense is on, but your defense is sucking nuts. And then the next week your defense is on, but the offense can't hit a pass to say if it was going into a goat barn.
Right.
Wait,
They can't fucking keep their shit together. So
this is last couple of years. I mean, this is not the Chiefs we're used to seeing.
They're struggling with their consistency.
And everybody says the dynasty's over. The dynasty's over. One season, and you're going to say the dynasty's over. Look at Tom Brady. The Patriots and Tom Brady. I was going to say when he went on a drought.
The same thing about the Patriots in the early 2000s, and the Patriots turned around and proved everybody wrong.
Right.
Or rather,
we're not done. We're not done. This year's just a fucking fluke.
It's a tune-up year.
Yeah.
I'll give you, it's a tune-up year.
Thanks for Tooney, by the way. He's been doing a pretty good job. Our offensive line is amazing.
Yeah. What? It's up in the cabinet, corner cabinet.
Oh, look at this.
Cabinet.
Junkman's got his background up, and it's Mark's Dildo Salvage and Sales. Oh, wait, it says estate salvage. there any way we could take that and change that to dildo salvage just for a laugh?
Here, baby.
Who's good with Photoshop?
Not me. He is.
Smalls, I think we've got a mission for you if you choose to accept it.
Shit, Smalls be lucky to find time.
That's fucking no shit.
Yeah, just take that picture of Junkman right now,
I got your
capture it, load it into your Photoshop, and change the state to dildo salvage, and put it in the chat room. Watch it flip the fuck out. What the fuck?
He was already bitching earlier. You guys are doing a podcast while I do a show, so it's no point.
Oh, you know, I do this podcast every fucking Sunday at 4:00.
Yep.
Every single Sunday. And we were only on here for an hour and a half, 2 hours at a shot. Gee, I'm sorry. That hurt your butthole. It's only been going on like that since 2023.
Right.
I do seem to remember a point in time when Junkman wasn't around on Sundays. Guess he found some sex toys today. To mark the Junkman. Whenever I see him log in, I make it a point to play that song, and it pisses him off. I'm so sick of hearing that damn song. Every time Junkman logs in on my show, I make sure to play that song. To mark the Junkman.
Carrying good vibrations.
He's like, this song needs to be retired. No, I think it needs to keep on going.
I think we need to take it to the fucking top charts. We need to
I think
fucking.
so too.
We need to, like, you know, independent artists that shit.
Absolutely. Make sure Hippers get some recognition for it. Maybe it'll go.
Right. We do play the Stanford and Sons theme song. That, matter of fact, that is one of his.
That's one of his background
one
beds,
of his. Well, it's also one of his sweepers.
Okay.
I made. I'd have to go and look for it, but
yeah.
Those go on. No.
He takes a lot very seriously, though.
Which one was I talking about?
Sanford and Son Sweeper.
I'll finish.
Which we obviously cannot play right now because of YouTube.
Right.
You wash my clothes?
Yes.
But yeah, we've got a Sanford and Son Sweeper for him. I've heard it.
I know I've got it somewhere.
He just ate 3. Justin.
Oh, I love it.
3.
What do you think of my background, Seabass? Seabass, like, well, we're past Thanksgiving, but okay.
Oh, I wonder what I did with that. Things that need to be finished. Is it into that one? No.
Might be, I don't know.
No, it ain't into that fucking folder. Unmixed sounds. Let's see if it's
okay.
under that.
So the deal is, Roy, with that is like people. The more active people get in the chat, then they get recognized by YouTube as like a 1, 2, or 3 as being most active in the chat. So you're like you're at 3rd right now. There are other people who are in more and they're more active.
Yes.
So that's all that is. Just a YouTube ranking system.
Yeah, YouTube has this. It's weird. It all of a sudden popped up.
Yeah, out of
the
nowhere.
blue. Yeah.
Well, it's just like now they're doing the whole the @ names instead of everybody's actual name on YouTube, and I don't know what the deal is with that.
Right.
I want to go back and change that back to where you're seeing their actual names. So I don't know what YouTube's been doing a lot of different shit lately where they've been changing everything out, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
They're fucking shit up.
Yeah, pretty much. There are certain things I like the way they were.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, quit being a bunch of old men. It's technology. It changes.
This coming from the Dildo Network administrator.
No shit. His shit changes all the time.
It's Roy, it's arbitrarily calculated through lambda calculus. That's how they came up to the number.
Remember, Smalls' industry went from having batteries that you had to put into them to plugging it in battery wise. So
that's true.
His technology has changed. His tech support had to
had to evolve.
Yes.
And they could not only plug it into the wall, they could also plug it in the computer and get live updates on different types of vibrations.
Yeah. A new vibration come out, so they can update it.
Yeah, right.
Smalls is there to explain, okay, well, you need to do this, you need to do that, you got to turn it.
No, Smalls don't do that shit no more.
Thank you, Cindy. Absolutely. Some of us just like things simple. Smalls' industry also went up to gas operated too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, TJ's the official driver. Anytime you need the gas powered, just give TJ a call and he'll drive right in for you.
I told you guys I'd tell you the story about that. So, girlfriend I was seeing, I was over the road at the time. And she goes, well, I would like to have a friend at home when you're not here. And, me, we're sitting in the living room, right? I have no idea, Roy. So, me being stupid at the time, I look up at her and I go, well, which friend do you want to stay over while I'm gone? And she looks at me while I'm sitting in my recliner. I'm watching a football game, surprisingly enough. And she goes, not that friend, shit. A friend. And I'm like, a friend. Oh, one of those. She goes,
Bob.
Yeah, the one you purchased.
A battery operated boyfriend.
Yeah, pretty much. And I said, well, where do you want to go? And she goes, well, let's just go down to the Green Door. So the Green Door is an adult toy store on Farmington Road in Peoria. Being able to look at it and find the on button and you're ready to go. Yeah, there you go, Cindy. So we drive down to the Green Door and we pull in and I'm like, all right, I'll wait here for you. Here's a credit card. She goes, no, you're coming too. And I go, well, I don't want to go in there. And she goes, you old prude, get your ass out of the truck and go inside. Fuck. So I go in. And I'm like, there is nothing in here that interests me. Why am I in here? And the girl behind the counter, she goes, well, what are you looking for? And my girlfriend at the time explained it. And she goes, well, have you thought about a gas-powered one? I stopped because I was on my way back to the truck. I'm like, I'm not going to stand in here for this shit. I'm on my way back to truck. Would you like a gas powered one? I stopped dead in my tracks, turned to 180, and I said, you got the fucking things running on gas now? And the counter girl, she goes, oh, yeah, come on into the back. So we go walking into the back, and sure as shit, they've got a vibrator back there on a display that ran on like a 2-cycle weed eater motor. And I'm like, no fucking way. I'm going to try to compete with that. She goes, well, look, it's even got variable throttle and all. Here, I'll demonstrate. She pulls her fucking skirt up, starts this thing and straddles it and demonstrates it. I grabbed my girlfriend. I turned her around. I said, we are not buying here and you are not getting that. And we walked out the door. And I took her down to the other store down on the riverfront where she did get a vibrator. But I'm like, no, I am not going to compete with that.
You hungry? All right.
Dogs or
Kids.
kids?
Kids. I'll be back.
All right.
I just had to do that.
What's that?
Feed the kids.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, we saw that Junior was just chugging back to Dr. Pepper here a little bit ago.
I'm sure he was. That's why it was fucking empty. Little shit. He'll sneak in here when I'm not here and fucking grab my Dr. Pepper and slam it.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, hey, I got to tell you what. So part of what I did cooking the bird this year was I cooked it in Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Dude, oh my God. The Dr. Pepper and the smoke and everything else in the pit. Oh, wow. That's one of the best turkeys I've ever cooked.
Wow. I heard people use root beer too. Inject root beer in it.
Root beer, I've used Diet Pepsi before because of people that I had coming over that were diabetic. So I went to Diet Pepsi instead of one of the fully loaded sodas.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, I'm in Texas. I'm going to try this, but I need to try something different. Dr. Pepper says Texas more than anything I could think of. So I'm like, all right, Dr. Pepper it is.
Right.
And the whole time I'm putting the burp on the pit, I was talking to Smalls because he was cooking his at the same time. And we agreed that we could not let you know what I was doing while I was cooking it. Or you were going to try to load up your entire family and bring everybody down here, and then I'm going to have like 20 to feed.
Well, yeah. Dr. Pepper fucking turkey. I got to try that.
No, I'm telling you, actually, what I would do if I was you is I'd set your, when you get your next turkey, set your oven at about 230. Put the Dr. Pepper in there in the roaster pan, and you've got to baste it about every 25 minutes. What I used is I used a spoon and I just drowned it, right? But it turns out fantastic.
I'd be injecting that motherfucker.
No, it caramelizes it. It keeps it juicy. It's fucking great. And I did it no injection, and the turkey's still juicy.
Wow.
I mean, my uncle and I brought it inside here. My uncle grabbed one drumstick. I grabbed the other. We ripped it right out. Like both of us ate the drumsticks that night.
Yeah.
They're gone. I'm still working along the breast and the back and the thighs and the wings.
Yeah.
All just turned out very, very juicy all the way through, and I did not have to inject it at all.
I probably got about 2 pounds of fucking turkey left out of 30.
I had an 18-pound bird, and I've still probably got about 10 pounds of it.
I need
Oh,
to
wow.
help you.
Tomorrow is going to be try to get home early enough to slice it up the rest of the way, bag it, and freeze it.
Yeah, mine won't last that long. I got another turkey. I got another turkey in the freezer.
I've got to go pick up the ham for Christmas.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know what
Hickory
we'll get
smoke a
for
ham.
Christmas. What do we normally get from your work for Christmas? Oh, meat box.
That's if you go to the fucking Christmas party.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I know I'm not eating pussy for Christmas, so
Well, fuck.
you guys will. I'm not. Everybody loves it, especially Stain. Now that he's got a girlfriend, everybody loves to give a shit about not dating.
Right, rubbing it in your face.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right. First of all, let's
TJ
start
wants a bowl of dicks.
let's start here. First of all, if I want to get laid, it's a matter of a fucking phone call. I'm gonna get laid. That's boring at this point. Just go, oh, I want to get a piece of ass. That was great in my 20s. I'm in my fucking middle 40s. I'm tired of it. Sex is great, but it's not a challenge. So when I'm looking at different women that I'm talking to or going out, I'm actually looking for a relationship. Now, granted, after it gets to a certain point, she better know how to suck a dick. I do not want to sit there and look at her and say the same thing that was said on Landman today and go, damn it, honey. It's a fucking popsicle, not a snow cone. Get rid of the teeth. But, I've got school, I've got my job, we're trying to settle grandpa's estate, I've got my kids. I have so much on my plate that adding a woman that's just interested in sex that's not what I need right now. And if I go out and start chasing the ones to get laid, that's what I'm going to wind up with. I'm coming over to do what? We're going to fuck. I've got homework. And you can only say that once, and you're like, all right, come on over, let's fuck. And my grades are kind of important to me with me starting school.
It's a process.
Yeah.
The higher the GPA, the better off I am.
You have your hands full, bud.
My past and my.
Well, then I got my daughter's mom who keeps going, I'm going to fly down there. I'm going, oh my God, no.
That's just what you want.
We have broken up not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 8 different fucking times for a reason.
Sounds like that's just what you need.
The sex has always been good.
What could I possibly not know?
But no, the last conversation we really had about that, she goes, well, I'm actually thinking about leaving a little sooner than I'd planned, but I may need a place to stay. Can I stay there with you? I go, no! No, you are not living with me again.
Once she's there, you're never going to get rid of her.
And she goes, well, why not? We can live together for a month. I'm like, no, we cannot. I said, a night, 2 nights, we're fine. We get to a week, I want to gut you like a fish and leave you outside for the coyotes. I said, and you are already picking out which knife you want to use to cut my fucking head off. No, you're not going to live together again, ever again.
Oh, wow. Smalls is pissed.
Yep. That's almost as pissed as he was when he yelled at his daughter to go pick the cat turds up out of the neighbor's ditch.
I don't hear him yell that loud that often, but when he does, man, it fucking...
There's a reason.
Yeah. I try to... I'm the same way. I try not to yell that loud often. Man, when they fucking piss me off to the point where they're not listening, I got to get some attention and I got to be loud.
Well, yeah, with 19 kids in the house.
I know.
I got to be honest about it. Like Stain talked me into you and Stain talked me into jumping in on Southern Fried. I really look forward to those shows.
Yeah.
Every time I do one, I really do. And the chat room is awesome.
Yeah.
I think we've got one of the best chat rooms on the planet. And yeah, I'll get cross with somebody once in a while, and I'll admit it. Because I'm going to stand my ground. Even if I'm wrong, I'm going to stand my ground.
You know how long it took me to find this literally that chat room? I mean, that chat program. It took me about 5 days. I searched through different fucking chat programs to find out which one was the best.
Yeah.
I tested them with me and Smalls, tested them.
Yeah.
And we're like, this one isn't it. I said, all right, let me go back to the drawing board. Well, I found another one. That one's not bad. I said, well, let's try this one. That one's not as good as the other one, but it's okay. I was like, okay. By the time I got to, I'm like, all right, here's this one. I think we like this one. We opened it up, and I fucking opened up all the features to it. This is the winner. This is the winner.
I mean, it's got a bunch of great stuff. I did have to put the Texans win up in the chat. Now I'm waiting for Grizzly to send me him flipping me off.
Oh, he ain't in the chat room. He's still driving home.
Oh yeah, they're Twin Peaks. Right?
Oh, he's shit faced.
Yeah.
He was drinking Trulies this morning on the way there. He got there. He was drinking Michelob Ultra.
I thought.
All right. And then I got a picture a little bit later, and he's drinking Busch Light. So can you imagine the hangover he's going to have mixing all those beers and that shit? Boy. And then hard telling what he's drinking at the fucking bar or wherever he's at, Twin Peaks.
Probably Busch Light again.
Oh, man.
I've just got a question.
Mixing beers. Drinking beer is one thing. But mixing beers, mixing alcohol is just not.
No.
Nothing turns out right.
That's a bad day. The next day, he's going to be in there scrubbing out the tanks at work like this.
He said, thankfully, he's got tomorrow off.
Oh, well, okay. So tomorrow he's going to be laying on his couch naked again. Next to him.
That poor guy. I know how it feels to lose 2 weeks in a row.
So do I. You guys love making fun of me for 3.
Yeah, the first 3.
The first fucking 3. I'm like, I'm the only one on the 0-3 bench. Fuck all of you. I'm the only one on the 0-3 bench.
Well, I mean, yeah, hostile.
Hostile.
Look at the Bears. They went 0-2 to begin with, and now they're 9-3.
Yeah, and they're rolling with it.
Or 8-3, 9-3, whatever it is.
I think they're I think they're 8-3.
8-3. Okay. I mean,
yeah, Colts lost to Houston.
Colts are overrated, dude. That Daniel Jones, Indiana Jones, overrated. Overrated. And it's like the New England Patriots. Who have they really played?
They really haven't. We checked the schedule. They really haven't played anybody this year.
Overrated.
I mean,
I'm about done, baby.
We've had some tough teams we've had to play.
Yeah, you have.
Jacksonville, Buffalo, we've had some tough teams.
Our schedule was by far
Your
easy.
What
tough.
The fuck? You had a tough schedule. You had a tough schedule. The Bears have got a fucking shit schedule like usual.
Yeah, if I had the Bears schedule, we'd be fucking 9-3 too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we started off the season with the Rams. Then we got the Bucks. Then we got the Jaguars. All right, Titans is a joke. They're 1-11 right now.
Oh wow.
Oh, they're bad. They are so far out. There's no hope. Then we got the Ravens, the Seahawks, the Queers, the 49ers, the Broncos, which the Broncos were the ones that put Stroud on the shelf for 3 weeks.
The Broncos
I
are
know
pretty
you
tough.
hate
I hate them, but they're pretty tough. I mean, they
We
didn't
came
beat us by much.
we came back and we evened it with Jacksonville, and we got them when we were at home, smoked the Titans again, beat the Bills, beat the Colts. We still have the Chiefs, the Cardinals, the Raiders, the Chargers, and we got the Colts one more time. So I'm like, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Yes, Grizzly did get to see them lose live, Seabass. You are absolutely correct. Grizzly gave me shit for 2 weeks about how we were going to lose in Indianapolis because we could not get past Indiana Jones. Thank you, Indianapolis, for hosting us. Thank you for giving us a fun game. We'll see you in Houston. Now, is that good sportsmanlike or what?
Better than I'd do.
I know exactly what the hell you'd do.
I'd be like, how's that crow taste, bro?
Now, he gets home, and if he can log in and be a part of the show before we shut it down tonight, and the first words out of his mouth have anything to do with either the Colts actually winning the game and reversing the score like he did to the Chiefs, or how the refs were against him the whole game, then I'm going to open up that can. And I'll be like, hang on a second now. I came out and I was very sportsmanlike, and I said, thank you for hosting us. Thank you for giving us a good game. We appreciate it. We'll see you in Houston. You're going to pull that shit? All right. I'll say exactly what I said to you after I saw the win when I called you. What was the first words out? You remember the first words out of my mouth on that call?
No.
No. And I said I would say it to you, but I'm not going to say it on the air until it's necessary. Here, I'll text it to you now.
Yeah, Grizzly got to see him lose live. No wonder he got so fucking drunk.
Oh, yeah.
I'd get drunk too if my fucking team lost in front of me while I was at their stadium. Fuck, I get drunk no matter. I'd get drunk no matter they lost or they won.
I mean, if you're at a football game, it's kind of required.
And he said that it was free beer.
How the fuck do you manage a free game and free beer?
I don't know.
I got a better one. Who did he suck off to get a free game and free beer?
No,
he ended up with, I think, 6 free tickets. So he took his Uncle Ronnie and a few other people, and he didn't drive.
No, I saw Ronnie when they were at Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they went and they had a good time and they enjoyed the game. I mean, I really enjoyed the game. I won't deny that. But there were times where it was nail biter, and I'm like, what the fuck, really?
Telling you that.
But we did. It was a good game. Through and through, it was a good game. We had that one series where it looked like the Zebras were going to start playing for Indianapolis, but they turned it around, and I'm happy with that. But that one holding call, the one that started it off in that series, I did not see the hold. Now, maybe I missed it or I'm blind or whatever, but I was sitting at the bar looking at it on the fucking 70-inch, and I'm like, I don't see the hold.
Yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention. I don't remember that.
And then the next one, they got Stroud for throwing the ball after he crossed the line of scrimmage. Now, they had him on that dead to rights.
Yeah, they did.
There's no arguing that. It was dead to rights. The third play, then they did another holding call on him right after that. But that penalty was declined.
Oh, shit. Rogers just got killed. Blood down his face.
Oh!
Fumble.
Wow. Oh, shit. They're playing
Wow.
Buffalo, right?
Yeah, they're playing Buffalo.
Damn.
Come on, pull it up.
Fumble touchdown,
Oh,
10-7 Buffalo.
His nose is bloody. He got hit hard, dude.
That's what he gets for originally being a Packer. Smalls would like him more if he played for the Steelers his whole career.
Yeah.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, fuck Aaron Rodgers. Playing for my AFC team. How fucking dare he?
I hear you, hostile. He does need to retire. That fucking worthless man. Here we are. We're an hour and 15 in, and we've been doing nothing but talking about football. And NFL football. We haven't even gotten into college football yet. Because there was a gigantic upset in the SEC yesterday.
I hope I do.
Seabass says it looks bad. He's fucked up.
Yeah, he is.
Hit from behind, blindsided, man. Ouch.
Oh, really?
Got his face drove into the ground.
Rudolph's in now.
Now Smalls will start rooting for Pittsburgh. Now that Rodgers is out.
I tell you what, I want Pittsburgh to. Oh, it really don't matter. Beat the goddamn Bills.
Now beat the Bills, knock the Bills down another step.
Right. We need them to beat the Bills.
Yeah, I need the Bills to lose, so that'll move the Texans up.
Yeah, I'd say it'd move us up, but
We're on the bubble right now, so if Buffalo loses, that puts us in the hunt. That
We're
puts
still-
us in one of the 7 spots.
we're still on the bubble.
You're on the bubble. You're right behind us on the bubble.
Yep.
But
Hostile's a fucking
he's a Pittsburgh fan.
yeah, he's a Steelers fan.
I mean, I can't believe I'm going to say it, but I want the Steelers to win this one.
Oh, they just threw a flag because fucking after the ball was thrown, it bounced. Dude caught it and unsportsmanlike conduct. The other team come and spatted it out of his hands.
Oh, wow.
After the play was called dead, he had the ball in his hand and he just reached around and fucking hit it from behind.
Really? Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike conduct. That's fucked up.
Right in front of the fucking ups. Like, are you stupid? Thank you, Bills.
Did you guys see the big upset in the SEC yesterday?
I don't watch college.
Oh, fuck a duck. I was flat blown the fuck away by that. I really thought, all right, we had Texas A&M. That's a big rivalry, okay? And I seriously was like, man, the way A&M's been this year, they're number 3. They're undefeated. They're walking right into this game, and they're going to do it at Texas Memorial Stadium. 27-17 Longhorns. We fucking won it. Or no, that was on Friday. But we fucking won it. We kept the trophy in Austin and handed A&M their only fucking defeat all season.
Oh, look at that fucking motherfucker.
What happened?
Bills just intercepted the ball. And it was like right at the sideline, and he got 2 feet in and then out. Yep.
Fuck the fucking Bills.
Man, Rodgers needs to get healthy and come back. Sorry. I know nobody really likes him, but
Well, nobody likes him for the same reason nobody likes Tom Brady.
right.
Pretty boy motherfucker.
Unplug it, babe.
Here, I'll let you guys have it for a bit. I've got to go hit the can.
Oh, yeah. You're going to go give some head.
Oh, I've got to go drain the lizard.
I know. You're going to go hit the head. Isn't that what they call it those days back then? The head?
That's what they call it in the military.
I was going to say the latrine. He's going to go drop a chills. And while he's dropping a chills, he's going to think of Fat 420. And then think about dropping him, too. Fat 420, where you at, you motherfucker? We ain't seen you in a decade. Are you there? Are you listening? Oh, man. I bet he is, but I bet he's just muffled in the background. I like giving him shit. That's all it is. So I've been doing some Christmas shopping, and I got 2 kids that want laptops. And I went with your thought, at least an 8 gig RAM, not a 4. And it was in my budget. Kids need something that's decent.
Right.
That they can play on without being. So
you're already getting the Christmas list together?
Oh, yes. I've already started Christmas. Christmas shopping has begun.
Mine starts Thursday.
Everybody has has all the bigger kids have been told this is your limit. Okay. Well, they decided one thing that they said, okay, this is your limit for anything you want. Now, if you pick one thing, then that's your one thing. If your limits, if your one thing comes to your limit, that's it. Well, everybody wants one thing that costs the limit that we were going to expend.
Well, that works out.
That one's got a little bit extra to spare.
So does George.
Yeah.
But yeah, they get what they want. Of course, we'll get them fucking little bitty things here and there or whatever.
Right.
Perfume maybe, shampoo. They'll get shampoo and conditioner, something that they like, new hairbrush, shit like that, you know. Stocking
stuffers.
Yes. And
See-
maybe just a few things else so they can open up under the tree instead of just, well, this is the only gift you got to open up. The rest, that's it.
Yeah.
I may just take the fucking hairbrush and wrap it up in a box, fucking the size of I got diaper boxes here. Put a brick in it. And wrap it up.
My kids, all three of my kids now, they're at the age where it's like, okay, I hate shopping. I hate shopping. I hate shopping for them. They know what they want. All I've got to do is just send them the money, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what
They
these
each get
kids.
$200 every year.
Yep. That was what we limited the kids at.
And that's Christmas for all three of them. From me, it's $200. Now, like with my daughter, you know, if I send her like the $200 card, she'll sit there and send it back. So I've got to be smart with her. I send her a $200 Victoria's Secret gift card. Oh, she'll spend that because of her fucking husband. Ugh. I'm going to be grandpa again before the end of next year.
I was going to say, you're a grandpa too, so you got that to worry about. God, you guys are young and you're grandpa.
Hey, you're not far behind us, Bubba.
I'm old and I just become a dad again, so I don't know, man.
You may become grandpa before you know it. And then Smalls and I'll have the same question. Who's the soon-to-be dead boyfriend?
They're 15 and 14 years and 12 years old. I'd be damned if anything goes on. They're sheltered. My girls are sheltered.
Hippers is saying something about you hurting his butthole in the chat room on Southern Fridays.
What?
I did. I don't remember. I don't remember hurting your butthole, Hippers.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is. I was rooting for the Bears when the Eagles got their ass beat. So I got his butthole. I hurt his butthole.
Well, there we go.
I don't know.
That's worth
forgot
asking. When did he hurt your butthole?
I forgot we're not live. Mark is.
Yeah, Mark got in there. I'm here now. So Smalls did the right thing. He's like, hey, okay, hang on. OBS off, all yours. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's something else.
If I'm
He ain't
getting
gonna be.
saying, hey, I'm here, I'm ready. I'm here and I'm ready.
The chair cast.
It is a chair cast right now. I see it.
I don't. I'm not watching it though.
Heppers
I'm
is
on
like,
the cam.
Heppers like, oh really? But no, I give Smalls all, and then now he's calling you an Irish fooker.
Flipping him off.
You're flipping him off?
Yeah.
All right. But no, like I said, I mean, Smalls did exactly what I would have done. Okay, hey, here you go then. It's all yours.
It's yours, dude.
Because we know it's his cast.
Right.
They're like, wait a minute. No, hold on. I'm like, hold on a minute, man. No, I don't get in there and say I'm ready unless I'm ready.
Yeah, normally it's like, okay, give me a few minutes and I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I'm ready to roll.
That's me. Or it's, Rhino, I need you to cover because work fucked me in the ass again.
Oh, boy.
I need some.
Which we've had a couple of weeks
Put
like
that
that.
up, Caden.
I really
Put
really
it up,
don't
Caden.
know what tomorrow's going to look like.
At least you don't have to worry about getting up in the morning and there's snow on the ground.
Oh, wow. Do you see what Seabass said right here? He says that Junkman came in and he said he's busy the rest of the month, so no cast.
Yep, no cast for him. So we will simulcast this.
That's cool. I'm good with simulcasting this show. We tend to have a lot more participation when we do. And Hippers has always got something to say to us.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could get Stain to come on and give us his special Christmas cookie recipe. Hopefully this time, instead of using, cement mortar, he uses brick or flour.
Whose
Oh,
toy
no.
is that?
All right, so
I think it's
Smalls,
yours.
I don't know. I think Rhino knows about this. I don't know if you do or not. But last year, I was getting ready to drive up to Illinois to, see Riley and everything for Christmas, right? And right before I left, yes, he did. You're right, Seabass. Stain got his Christmas cookie early this year.
Nookie, cookies,
Anyway, yeah. So right before I was getting ready to leave, they did Morning Disaster did this whole thing where Stain made, Christmas treats like divinity and fudge and cookies and stuff like that, right? Well, they get to the cookies, and he said it was his first time making Christmas cookies.
Getting mad.
Nobody could eat the Christmas cookies. They were that hard.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I think even Christina said she chipped a tooth on one of them. They were really hard Christmas cookies that he made. So I get to the next day, I go to work. I was working at FedEx at the time. I get off of work, I jump in my car, I haul ass, I get up to my Airbnb. So I worked my whole shift, then got in a car and drove straight through to Illinois. Park in Springfield. Got everything loaded into the Airbnb. I had some stuff that, like I brought Stain some steaks and I brought some alcohol for Dan and Christina. And I drove over to Stain's and delivered the steaks. And I went to Dan and Christina's and I took out the booze. Well, one of the things I took up there was a vodka that we have down here from Iron Wolf Distillery that's called Giddy Up. And it's a horseradish infused vodka. It goes great in a Bloody Mary. Oh, you putting the StreamYard link in there? Smalls?
Yeah, Hippers is asking about it.
Yeah, I think he's going to jump in. He's going to talk about how his butthole got hurt.
We will talk about that. Yes. We got to know.
Yeah, I would love to know how you hurt his butthole.
Right. Me too.
So, all right. So, kind of back to my story. So, I deliver the booze. The other one was a bottle for Christina, which was pineapple jalapeno tequila. That is really good because you don't get the pepper taste out of the jalapeno. You get the pineapple sweetness with the jalapeno hot right after
Thank
it.
you, bud.
Really, really good tequila. Okay. So Dan gets the giddy up, and he starts mixing up Bloody Marys for all of us. All right, here we go. And Christina looks at me. We're sitting there, we're talking. She goes, "Oh, would you like to see Stain's Christmas cookies?" And I go, "Sure, why not?" She goes, "Here, just tap it on the counter." I'm smacking this thing against the counter, and I swear to God, it had to be made of cement or something. Because this Christmas cookie that Stain made did not break. I like had to give it a full baseball swing before I chipped a little bit off of it. They drilled holes in those cookies and used them as fucking Christmas decorations. And they said after they hung them up, the tree was leaning. Here we go.
I'll tell you what, you old motherfucker.
How's it going, Hammer?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. I'm getting stung right now. I just got done eating.
Always.
So
That's a
I've got a
must.
question. I got a question. How did Rhino hurt your butthole?
Whose butthole?
Your butt. You said Rhino hurt your butthole.
No, Rhino always hurts my butthole. He's a.
Well, how does Rhino hurt your
He
butthole?
is pathetic. Every time I come in the room, he's hurting my butt. You gotta read between the words. Okay? You gotta be on this planet long enough to study body language, facial features, and everything, even though they're being nice and happy and all that. But behind that menacing, happy looking face of his, he's hurting my butt.
Well then,
Wow.
I didn't know. I didn't know it.
The Irish always hurt my butt. All the
I did.
Irish.
I didn't know. I didn't know your butt puckered that much.
He was do what? He's a butt hurting Irishman. He comes in the room. Anybody that's not Irish gets their butt hurt immediately. It's not sexually. It's his way of speaking, his arrogance, his Irish like culture, his brought up, his heritage, his green and those dances they do every St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
You know,
You're almost.
that
You've
hurts
almost.
my butthole.
You almost got
That
to
hurts
be.
my butthole. I don't have a dance. My people don't have a dance. You know, Irish are always out there dancing around. Out in the middle of the mall, you'd be going shopping all of a sudden about 20 Irish
So, you,
people jumping up dancing. Hey, that looks like Rhino's kids over there. Boy. Yeah, they're dancing proudly for mom and dad, you know. Oh, Cobras. Full Cobras. I didn't know I have never found a full Cobra yet. I've never found a full Cobra.
you've never found a 4-leaf clover.
No. I found
Oh wow,
three.
millions of them.
No, maybe I just can't see it because I don't have that Irish feeling.
You have to be able to look first.
Yeah, well, I'm more like a spore.
You got to look.
I'm more like the spore. You know who spore is?
That means you can find the mushrooms easy.
You know who spore is? He's right there. He's chewing on something. He has a sweatshirt on, headphones. Kids walking in the other room. There's a cat crossing the room behind him. That's spores. That guy that, like one of the 300 Spartacus that he faced in his lifetime. And they go, "We are Spartacus," and he comes out and goes, "We are sport!" And you see him jumping bare chest off a cliff with his giant blade. Kills them all, man. That's small. I can see doing that. Small's doing that.
There was a
And I can see
wild
TJ.
boy, Jack
TJ,
was his name.
TJ is a Texas boy.
Look.
So TJ,
Nan's in here. Hey, Nan.
TJ is more Texan. He's more like all around the water plain, waiting for a train. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, singing in the rain. That'd be him with a cowboy hat on, you know.
I like my cowboy hat now.
You like your cowboy hat, okay?
I like my cowboy hat. Now, I said
No, I really do respect the Irish. The Irish people and their culture and their heritage is wonderful. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I have nothing against the Irish people as long as they don't, you know,
Is what you got in your hand.
I was
fuck around and find out, you know.
I was talking to a friend of mine in Belfast here a couple
Because
days
he
ago.
doesn't know it. I know a lot of people who are Irish. My neighbors are Irish. I have a lot of Irish friends. And when we fuck over each other, we just wait for that person to be alone, and we drag him in the alley and give him a Boston beatdown. And I tell
There
you,
you go.
give him a Boston beatdown, he's not going to do shit. He's
I
not
don't
gonna-
know. I don't know what a Boston beatdown is, but I know what a fucking. But I do know what a dirt road fucking downright fucking fight is.
That's good. That's
You
good.
two both get in a goddamn car and you go out to the middle of the fucking country in a dirt road,
Yeah.
and a fucking winner fucking drives off, and the loser fucking rides in the back seat or whatever. You get your problem solved, or you walk.
That's right.
My well, like I said, I got a friend of mine in Belfast, and I was talking to her the other day. She goes, I'll tell you what, between the IRA and the Protestants, that's the safest place in the world to be Jewish,
Oh, yeah?
because the Catholics and the Protestants are always blowing each other up in Belfast.
Hey. Hey.
I'm like, I know a
I
couple
got a
people
lot of
who could
German
actually pick you up
too.
on that.
Yeah, I found my DNA. I paid for get a DNA test. I found out
Yeah.
I got a lot of German and British in me also. I'm like, wow. And they even showed me the old country land that maybe perhaps the family originated from. And they spoke, you know, hey, we can all be related. Because I went and checked other ones, like other DNA that might be similar and related. I have cousins all over the world.
There
Second,
you go.
third, fourth cousins all around the world, man. I couldn't believe it. I might get in contact with some of them. Hi, I'm your cousin Dave. You know, that's how people meet on this. You know. But I never knew that. I got there's a lot of Blount in England.
You could
There's
Well, let's
German.
see.
long lost distant cousins with asshat, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, one eye looks little. Yeah, my one eye is big. Like got a
I
lazy,
think,
a lazy eye.
see, I'm what they call a Heinz 57. So my nationality is I'm German, Hungarian, Scotch, Spanish, Irish, and
I
Dutch.
got that. I got that. I even got a tie-in in me. I even got a tie-in in me too, man.
I need your dad really bad.
Like
I literally look at my heritage: German, Hungarian, Scotch, Spanish, Irish, and Dutch. Out of all of those, every one of them is alcoholic.
Right. I don't care what I am. I'm just me. I'm just I'm walking around in this vessel. Okay. I'm inside this vessel. Okay.
I
You don't
think the one
know.
that I drink the least.
You
out
only
of
see
that
what I
is-
look like. You only see what I look like on my vessel. This is my vessel. This is what I look like. But the real me is inside, and nobody will see that until the end of time. So remember that. Think about it, because we're completely different inside and
Your
outside.
daddy is.
So are you basically saying that the real you is inside of you, and that's a naked woman?
The real people are inside. It's called a soul. A soul. My soul.
Oh,
My soul and my appearance will look far different than my body that I have now. Okay.
I was starting to think like it had been
That's
something out of
all.
Men in Black.
So I'm the little guy sitting up here going, okay, let's make a lap. Oh. Okay, I'm going to make him say, fuck you, Rhino.
Sure.
Fuck you, Rhino. See? Like that, you know. There's a little control man in there.
I'm here.
You guys can just. I don't
Wait, so Adam is a Bungles fan?
Anyone else?
Oh, LDH.
Yeah.
Yep.
I won't hold that against him.
You guys get any more snow or you're done with
At
it?
least he's not a Packers fan.
That's true.
Or an Eagles fan.
Fucking Eagles.
You guys still getting snow over there?
No.
How about you, Smalls? Snow?
Nope.
Okay.
They're calling for some tomorrow.
It's
Yeah,
all
2 to
going.
3
It's
inches
coming over- It's
tomorrow.
coming here. It's coming here because the news are talking about it. The news talking about this snowstorm we're supposed to be getting on Tuesday. Nobody knows how much. They're just saying we're getting some.
They said they were calling for 4 to 8 inches, and we got 14.
Oh. Hey, how many inches are we supposed to get? Sweetie,
That's what she asked last
how
night.
much snow are we supposed to get on Tuesday?
She asked him to give her 6 and make it hurt, so he fucked her twice and slapped her.
3 to 6 inches in northeast Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not in the northeast though. I'm in southeastern.
Yeah, Hostile just talking about what he's about
I'm not
to
going
get.
to get much snow. My wife already said like 3 to 4 inches. You know. So.
3 to 5.
What?
5.
3 to 5. 3 to
Okay,
5.
3 to 5. Well, that's still not much. It's just-
That sounds a lot like what you were supposed to get, Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that real deep shit, man.
Storm's
you
done
what,
a good
it's-
job for
Yeah,
fooling
remember one of those moments when you're driving and you're coming up to a stop sign, but you pump your brakes slowly before you get up there, right? Right?
Right.
You slow down. And the fucker ain't stopping, it's still going. That shit scares me. And I pump way ahead of time. I'd be going, oh, you motherfucker,
That's
don't
what she
do
said.
that. Don't do it. And then the car starts going, no. You know, and finally it stops, you know, like you got to sit there and reposition yourself. Like, nah, the first thing I want to do is get the fuck home. This is bullshit. You can be like a mile away. It's like, I don't like it.
Well, here's a funny thing. Here's my luck.
And
right?
I live in a place that has hills.
Oh, man. I got to go, guys. I'm going to jet.
All right,
I
Rhino.
got things to do, bud. We'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great
Later.
show.
All right. Make sure that you find out tomorrow when you do Wake and Bake, you know, what fan Stain is now.
He said it was New England Patriot or going to be the Rams.
Well, I got that too, but I want a definite.
Is he going? I knew it. Why would he go for the Rams? What's wrong with that man?
He's a bandwagon jumper. I don't know, man.
Just at your team.
I told him last night about that. What are you doing, Stain?
That's Stain. I mean, he was a big Chiefs fan 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You better talk to your buddy Stain, tell him what the fuck. I mean, come on.
He might as well just jump back on the fucking Bears bandwagon. I mean, shit.
Well, where you going? You got to go. Where you going?
I got to get the baby a bath and all this other stuff.
Oh,
I got to get.
oh, Daddy's going to get baby.
He's got to be a
bath.
good man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Thanks,
later,
yeah.
then, Daddy.
All right. You guys take care.
All right.
Bye.
See you tomorrow night, Rhino.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
No, that's Stain, man. He jumped ship almost all the time. And yeah, 2 years ago, oh, the Chiefs. He was all about the Chiefs, right?
Uh-huh.
And then they lost the Super Bowl to the Eagles, and then it was all about the Eagles.
I love the Eagles no matter what. That's my team. And I do like the Steelers. Now they're North PA. But I'm down Philly towards Philly. Like, so I'm more Philly with the Eagles, but I do like the Steelers also because they're from my state, you know. So but, my wife likes a couple other teams. I like some teams like Carolina Panthers. I like them. I like the I have the Houston Oilers and Texas Cowboys. I like them too, but I'm mostly Philly.
Yeah, you're going to be Philly all the way because that's where you're from.
Right. I'm only an hour away from Philly, so.
Like I was saying earlier tonight, like my NFC team has always been the Bears. Always been the Bears. It's where I was raised.
Wow.
But I was also a fan of the Oilers when they were in Houston.
Okay.
And then they left Houston. And then it was the Tennessee Oilers. And I'm like, fuck you, Tennessee Oilers. That's bullshit. What oil they got in Tennessee? None. Piss me off.
It just seems to me the football teams nowadays ain't nothing compared to football teams that I grew up with. Back then, that was entertainment. That was sport.
It was real.
It was real. There was no rigged games, no sports betting, whatever the bullshit. This was like real shit, man. And when I got into baseball and football growing up, I didn't watch it. I listened to it with my grandfather on the radio. He had one of those big radios, and you listen to it live from Philly, like, and the old broadcasters, I can't think of their names, famous, we sit there like on a hot summer night after having some homemade ice cream that he made on the back porch, and we'll sit back and turn on the radio and listen to the football games in Philly. Because it seemed real. You can hear it. You can hear the ball being hit like, and there it goes. And it's like a home run. Everybody cheering. You can hear that on the radio. It's so exciting. You just use your imagination. It's like, ooh.
Well, the one thing I will say, when it comes to baseball, there's no question.
Yeah.
Since 1982, when I'm old enough to remember watching baseball.
What year?
I have only rooted for
82. Did you say 82?
From 1982
I was 30 years old when you just realized.
I was 2 years old, and I've been a fan of this team ever since then and never wavered on it. And Smalls is going to bitch, but I am now, have always been, will never change, and will always be a Cub fan.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You can be my son.
Yeah, I'm old enough.
You could. You're old enough. You're old enough to pop out of my penis.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Luckily, I was not the fastest swimmer out of there.
I tell you, mostly everybody on this site is old enough to be my kid.
That's true.
Jeez, I have a big family here. I got my son Smalls, my son TJ, my son who's in the junk. It will all, it can all be my kids except Fisher. I can be Fisher's kid.
Well, I guess Junkman's decided he's going to play 500 Neil Diamond songs and then bail out.
What?
Well, one of his messages here in the Southern Fried chat room, he said, 4 more Neil Diamond songs and I'm ready for the next DJ. Like, didn't you just throw a fit at us an hour and a half ago about taking up your time and you're only going to do 2 hours and bounce?
Wow.
He is only 4 to 6, but
oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I guess it is. And then Ken's got 6 to 8.
Hey,
where is Ken?
Stain.
Probably not casting.
Stain is over there.
I see Stain over there. I just signed out.
Stain, get your butt over here. Stain.
He doesn't want me asking him questions on the football season because he's blatantly avoided that.
Oh,
I'm like, what is your team now? And he does it every time his team goes to hell. Whoever he's rooting for, he picks another team, and he always picks one of the top three. I'm like, why do you do that? He goes, I don't like to lose.
You don't like to lose. Okay. We know that.
And I'm like, okay, but you know what? Loyalty has a lot to do with it. Yes. Yes, Nan, opportunist. I have to admit it. Stain is very opportunistic.
Yes, he is.
Just like I'm waiting for Grizzly to put his short up later today and go, oh, the Colts beat the Texans 2016. Like he did to Kansas City last week.
Mm.
And I'm
You guys
sure I
ready
will
for
not.
winter? Man, I'm not ready for winter yet.
I'm not either, but we're there.
I wish it was still summer. Shit.
I've got you know, I want a good fall or a good spring. Summer for us is 105 to 115
Yeah.
in the shade.
In the shade.
Give me the 70s and 80s and let me enjoy that for a while.
Too bad you don't live near a beach.
3 hours away from the Gulf Coast.
See, that's like us. I'm about 3 hours from the shore. 3-4 hours from the shore. Just like you. I'm just, you know, if I want to go see Atlantic Ocean, I have to go 4 hours driving.
But you know what? That's a day trip.
That's true.
In my mind, that's a day trip. Now, if I had this big bastard that I'm in running, I'd pull the slides in, hook up the truck, load up the bike. Well, no, not going down there. I ain't going to take a Harley down there.
Yeah, but it just seems weird for me to travel 4 hours to the beach when I used to live at the beach. You know, that's
Yeah.
weird. And another thing, the East Coast beaches and lifestyle up and down the shorelines on the East Coast is far different than the West Coast. I mean, Redondo Beach is nothing like Atlantic City.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Redondo Beach is fun. They have a pier and all that's fun. The beach is clean, you know.
And then you go up and go to Rockaway.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you're finding needles all over the
that's
beach.
beaches in Texas too, because my uncle lives in Texas, and my uncle Wes, and he's passed on now, but my cousins are there in Houston, and
Yeah.
some of their beaches. Oh my God, I love Texas beaches. Woo.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. You come down here, you really want to enjoy the beach. You've either got to go over to Galveston.
Where?
Galveston.
Yeah.
Or you
I
come on
think
down
I
to
know what you mean. Yeah.
or you come down to Corpus and you take the ferry across and you go to Mustang Island.
Yeah.
I love going over to Port Aransas and going over to the island. The other one, which if this coach was running, once we hit Christmas, I'd be out of here for a week. Because going down to South Padre
Yeah.
at the beginning of the year, that's when they're bringing in the shipments of freshly harvested fruit. And it's coming in through South Padre. And oh my God, you've got just great fresh fruit.
Oh man, take a big bushel.
You know, your mango and your oranges,
Okay, fine.
pineapple, and all that stuff.
Hey, Smalls, how's your body feeling? I mean, you work 24/7.
My back hurts.
Your back hurts. Yeah. My back hurts in the winter, and I don't like it.
Oh, I hate it.
Every time my back really works up, it gets to the point where I have to have people pull me out of bed. I can't even walk. That's how bad. That's what I hate about winter. Other than that, I like winter. I just wish my back didn't go out all the time in that cold. That's what
Me and the winter just don't get along anymore.
I got a nice big what do they call them? It's like a jacket, pants, suit. You can just jump in it and zip up there. You
Yeah.
do when you work in the ice house. I used to work in the ice house, and I have a couple of them. And you put them on. You can put them on over your clothes, zip it up there, just wear, and you stay warm. Well, I wear that when I go out in the wintertime. Kind of like with what's his name? Junkman. He wears those zip up.
Oh, kind of like the car
Coveralls.
like
Coveralls.
like Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coveralls.
That type of thing. But it's thicker and it's so comfortable and warm. And you can zip those on the side. You can lift up so your boots fit up in there. You can zip it down.
Yeah.
Once I just jump in that and just zip it up and put a cap on, I'm okay. I put my gloves on. I'm out there. If I want to look like a normal being, I just step out of the car, unzip, take it out. I look like a normal guy like this, walking around the store, go back, get it out of the car, jump in it again.
Is Junkman putting ads on the Southern Pride website right now for dildo auctions?
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Live auction. He's having a live auction.
I guess he's going to live auction off the dildos.
Yeah, I think that's how he makes a living. He buys stuff. Not junk. I mean, it's not really junk. He just likes to buy stuff, like yard sales or places where you can get stuff cheap and then resell it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I sent Smalls a picture of my truck today. The one I'm picking up and getting ready to bring home, that 77 Chevy.
Yeah.
Did I do bad?
Nah. Not bad for a square body. For a Chevy.
Factory air on that pickup.
Oh, factory
Air conditioner. Like,
weird.
hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, especially down here when it gets hot, because I'm like, man, I still want to be able to drive my truck. So I've got to update it. I've got to update it to the 134 Freon instead of the R12. But that's no big deal. I'm looking forward to getting it here, having it running right. Then I'll bring it back to original paint, make it look. The wagon wheels set the thing off.
Wow. I just realized.
Well, when I've got it all put back together and looking good and running good, I'm going to send Stain a picture and go, this is my truck.
There you go. I see it's the 30th, so we got one more day. The 31st.
At the end of today, we go into December, and we start our countdown to bid goodbye to 2025.
So you're saying tomorrow is the 1st?
Yes, sir.
Hey, tomorrow's the 1st, honey. Yeah, if I drive, it's today or tonight before midnight because I get my car inspected. Yep,
That's it. This is next month. I've got to renew the sticker on my car and my bike next month.
And it's countdown for another year for the hippers. Yep, another year for the hippers. That would be December the 8th. I would be 74.
Holy
74. I just talked to a buddy of mine.
My dad.
And he just turned 81. He's working at the gas station. I said, "Oh, you're back working at the gas station. Good to see you." I thought he was my age. right? He just turned 81. Perfect. He's in good health. You wouldn't even know he was 81. He's like, wow. I said, hey, he says, all you gotta do is eat right, exercise, you know.
Well, hell,
Live a good life. So,
that's the work ethic of, the different generations until you got to the millennials.
right.
The millennials still have our work ethic. Gen Z's got the work ethic if they're playing a video game. Fuckers.
I try to get as much exercise as I can, and especially I like to walk around. I don't like to be in one place all the time. I like to go out. I'm not always sitting here online all the time. I am out walking around. I have to. I don't want to sit around and get stiff.
Well, between my job, me riding the bike, going golfing, getting out and doing different stuff
I wish I still had my bike. Sold it.
I love my Harley. I'll probably be buried on it.
I love riding bike, but my balance ain't too good to be on a wheel bike. My wife says, well, why don't you get a trial, 3-wheel?
Oh, like a tri-glide?
Yeah. Because she's so afraid of me going out on a bike where I would lose my balance and break a hip or something. I'm going to be honest. My balance ain't perfect either. I have some days where my balance is off. Even though I think my body's 24, which ain't.
Your body's like, no, you're not.
Yeah, it's just, I feel young and I feel happy, but I feel the pain and I feel the shit an old person has to go through. But that's my body. My mind is still young. My mind
is still sharp.
And it's sharp, hopefully.
That's where my grandpa was at. 91, almost. For all intents and purposes, he was 92. He was 4 hours away from turning 92 when he passed.
Yeah.
And he was still as sharp as a tack. He remembered everything like it was yesterday.
My great-grandfather was like that. He was sharp shit. You can say something across the kitchen. He'd be over by the pot belly stove with my great-grandmother, and we're just visiting up the store. They had a store. And he would be sitting over by the pot belly stove. And this is like back in the late 58, 59. I was just a little guy. And I remember, man, he was old, but his mind was like, if you couldn't remember something like a certain thing, he knew right away. Yeah. I said, I hope I'm like that when
I would love to have one of them old potbelly stoves. Man, them things put out the heat.
Yeah, wow.
And it wasn't like that really ultra dry heat that made you sick. It was a good wet heat.
Yeah, I come from mountain people. I mean, my family lived in Salisbury. I'm in New Holland at East Earl. I'm based in East Earl Township in New Holland. I'm out in the country, off of the Welsh Mountains. But up in the Welsh Mountains, Salisbury Township, my great-grandfather ran a store up in there. They lived up in the Welsh Mountains.
Okay.
And I didn't know it, but I got cousins up there. Up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Salisbury area, up in the boonies there. I didn't know that. I said, we are mountain people that move into town? Holy shit.
Pretty much. And with that note.
But see how that progressed? Because I remember riding down from the mountains into New Holland to sell eggs and stuff.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And he ride the wagon down. And it was cool on the pavement, like the roads. It hasn't changed. But he'd take a horse wagon, some eggs and stuff. He'd come to New Holland, drop them off, pick up some supplies, take it up to his store because the mountain people that live up there. You know, back then they were mountain people. If you didn't know anybody up there, you didn't belong up there. But they knew me and my great grandfather.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get us wrapped up here. So, Hippers, you got any final thoughts tonight?
What's that?
I said I'm going to wrap us up here because I've got to work tomorrow. You got any final thoughts tonight?
Final thoughts is always be blessed, be happy, and you will live a long life and be kind to others. All right? Even though you don't agree with them, you are not the judge of them. Somebody else is. So, other than that, everybody have a great holiday because Thanksgiving's over. It's time to put the Christmas trees up, Christmas lights, and the sound of music. And start saying, Merry Christmas. So, take care of Smalls. Take care of TJ. I'm going back over to the other place known as SF. Wait. SFR. Okay, I got it.
There it is.
I'm sorry, I'm stoned. All right, take care, buddy.
Thanks, Hippers. How about it, Smalls? What do you got for final thoughts tonight?
Oh, man. Football's been a shakeup this season, boy.
It's thrown me.
Hey, started 0-2, and the Bears are 9-3. Leading the NFC.
I mean, we're what, 7-5 right now?
Houston started 0-3. And are in the hunt.
Yeah, we're, like I said, I think we're 7-5 right now.
So,
yeah, we're 7-5.
It's going to be interesting to see how this season shakes up towards this final stretch.
It's a twist. I don't know. Anything can happen at this point. We're in the final stages. Because they've got to have it wrapped right after Christmas to start getting into playoffs.
Yep.
And you know, on another note, I would really love to dress up Stain as like a Claus for a Saturday Night Buzz before Thanksgiving or before Christmas.
Get him to grow his beard out.
Well, I mean, either that or you make it a stained beard and you let him wear that. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. You'll catch Smalls whenever he can be on because he's working 2 jobs and taking care of 8 kids, and then he's got to service the wife and all that. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 on Southern Fried Radio with Mayhem, or Texas Toasted Mayhem. Then Thursday night, we've got a double shot with Texas Toasted Mayhem, followed by Amigos After Dark. Hope everybody's being safe. Watch yourselves if you're in the snow belt because it's hitting you hard. Be careful if you got to drive a 2-wheel drive van to Rockford. Oh, wait.
Don't remind me.
But in the meantime, you know, check us out here. Check us out on southernfriedradio.com. And we'll see all of you the next time we're on. I'm TJ with Smalls. Rhino's already out taking care of kids. Stain is enjoying his girlfriend. Adam's still working through family issues. Hope to see y'all soon. Good night, everybody.
Good night.